How to install Windows on Chromebook. Here's Windows working on my Chromebook. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get Windows on any Chromebook. Now, if you love this kind of videos, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and bell button, and comment down if this was really helpful to you. Now, you're going to need your Chromebook. Obviously, you're also going to need a screwdriver that is compatible with the screws on your Chromebook, and you're also going to need a pen drive that is at least 8GB big or 8GB in size. Now, for this next part, you want to tear apart the back of the Chromebook, or you want to open it up with the screwdriver that I showed you in the beginning, and then make sure that it's compatible and you're able to use this. Now, I'm going to tear this apart really quickly, and I'll see you guys on the next phase. Great. Now, once you've opened the back app, depending on what kind of Chromebook you have, a new gen Chromebook, you can go ahead and pull out the battery. The battery is normally this white thing right here. You just have to go ahead and pull it from two sides like this, and then you unplug it quickly. Mine was already a little bit unplugged, so that's perfectly fine. However, if you're on much older Chromebooks, you're going to look for the right protect screw, and normally the right protect screw will have something like a WP message here. You can see that it says right protect screw, and I'm going to unplug this specific screw here. So, and I can go ahead and pull it with my finger, and that's about it. So that's the right protect screw. Now, this is my other Chromebook, and I want to use this also for the example. So basically, some of you might have new gen Chromebooks, and all you have to do is pull out the battery. The battery is normally this white thing, and because I'm recording the video already, I already pulled it out, but you can see that it has two notches to its side. On the right and then on the left, it has two notches. All you have to do is use your fingers to pry that out so harshly or so hard, and then that will be cool to go. And then you can keep it there, or you can go ahead and just entirely pull the whole thing right from there. Because I'm recording, it's much harder for me to try and do this with one hand, basically. But you can see that it's now out, and then it's free to go. Good. Now, once you've done that, you have to find the right protect screw. On most Chromebooks or older gen Chromebooks, they have these right protect screws, and they're there to protect you. However, you'll be able to find these right protect screws by looking closely on the motherboard. You can see that on this motherboard, you can see several screws. However, with the right protect screw, this one around is the white one right here with an arrow to it. So this just shows that it can vary from Chromebook to Chromebook, and you just need to find something that will work for you when it gets to your Chromebook. So I can just go ahead and unscrew this just like the previous one. And then as you can see here, it comes right off. That's the right protect screw. And then we have it off for this Chromebook as well. Great. Now, once you're done, you're just going to cover the back of your Chromebook, and you're going to plug in your charger, because remember, your battery is now out, and so you need your charger to kind of keep this powered and going. And so you can screw this back in if you want, or you can wait and screw it at the end. That doesn't really matter. And you're going to put it back in with your battery or your charger, sorry. So great. All you want to do is connect your charger and then turn on your Chromebook, and then we're going to continue from there. How to install Windows 11 or 10 on your Chromebook. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is go down in the description and click on my website to get right here. Now, once you've clicked on my website, you're going to see the same interface. Now, the first thing we want to do is find the code name of our Chromebook. And so we're going to click on the first one, which is cbook 1, and then wait for that to load. Great. Now, once that loads, there are different methods to finding that code name for your Chromebook. For some of you might already know it by just looking on the box of your Chromebook or stuff like that. However, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and then you want to go ahead and copy this Chrome version link right here. Go to a new site or new tab, and then go ahead and paste this and hit enter and wait for that to load. Great. Now, for some of you might have different names or different stuff here, but the important thing we want to focus on is this last part that comes with the platform. And so as you can see, this is platform, and then the last part of this is what is the code name of our Chromebook. So for some of you, it might be Hatch. Others of you might be Kafka. However, I'm doing this on the second Chromebook of mine, but my first Chromebook is called Kafka, and so I'm going to use that name when I'm going to search for the compatibility list of the Chromebook. Now, you want to go back to the first site that I gave to you guys. And once you're back on the first site, you can go ahead and click on cbook 2 and then wait for that to load as well. Great. Now, once here, you want to scroll down all the way down to the bottom once again and click on the visit coolstore.org site. It's a safe site. I also use it personally. Now, once you're here, you want to go ahead and click on Chromebook right here. Don't click on iOS, click on Chromebooks right here and wait for that to load. Once you've clicked on that, scroll down a little bit and you're going to see install Windows 10 or 11. Go ahead and click on install and wait for that to load as well. Great. Now, this is where the code name that we found in the first part comes into importance. Now, basically, go ahead and click on search by code name, and then you want to go ahead and type the code name. Now, I told you mine said Hatch here, but I'm doing this on a different Chromebook, and so that Chromebook is actually called Kafka, and it has that at the end. Now, for some of you might find it difficult to find that, but I'm going to type in Kafka right here, and as you can see, it brings it right here. So go ahead and type in the code name and make sure that it's solid. Now, once you've typed in the name of your Chromebook, you can now see that it gives you the actual name. For example, mine is a Dell Chromebook 113180. Once I typed in the code name, it gave me the compatibility list right here. Great. Now, once you're here, you can see that it says support OS. It supports Windows 10, but doesn't support Windows 11 magically. However, you can install any operating system on your Chromebook. It shouldn't be a problem. So once we found out what is compatible, we now have to go ahead and get Windows. Now go ahead and find a Windows PC or any PC that you have around, because this is the time you need to go ahead and plug in your pen drive into the PC. Or if you already have a Windows bootable drive, you can skip to the next part. However, once you're on a Windows PC and you have that pen drive plugged into the computer, what you want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and click on CBook 3 from the first side that I showed you guys. Now great, you have to wait a little bit for this to load, but it's going to load pretty quickly. Great, now once this loads up, once again you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and then you want to go ahead and click on the Get Windows 10 installer right at the bottom here, and then wait for that to load. Now for some of you might have Windows 11 compatible, others of you might have Windows 10 compatible, and some others of you might even want different operating systems. But don't worry, I'm going to show you all of that right here. So for example, let's imagine that I'm using Windows 10 as an example. You can find different operating systems. Once you're on this page, you want to go ahead and click on the download button right under the Create Windows 10 installation media right here, and then wait for that to load as well. Now it's going to download it pretty quickly, and it's going to show up in the top right hand side of my browser. Great, now once this shows up, just go ahead and click on save and then let it download and finish up. Great, now once it's done, you just want to go ahead and open this file normally like you would on any downloaded file, and then wait for that to load. Now you just need to be patient here because it's going to finish pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and accept the terms and services and wait for that to load as well. Great, now once here, you don't want to choose the first one, choose the second one which says Create Installation Media USB Drive, and click on next and wait for that to load. Now at this point, you can just use the recommended stuff right here. You can change the settings later, and then go ahead and select the USB drive that I told you guys to have. It should be at least 8 GB like I told you guys earlier. Go ahead and click on next, and then go ahead and select the USB drive right here. Now mine is called Copy 2, that's just the name of my pen drive, but I'm just going to click on that, click on next, and then wait for that to load. Now at this point, we just need to wait for the installation media to finish on our pen drives, and then we're going to go over to our Chromebooks to do some other geeky stuff. Now the next step is to get developer mode, but in order to get developer mode, we have to flash the whole Chromebook. And so what you want to go ahead and do is back up every file that is important to you, or you're going to put it on the Google Drive file to make sure that everything stays safe. Once you're done with backing up your files, you can go ahead and hit escape, the refresh bar, and then you're also going to hit the power button. For some of you, the power button might be to the side of your Chromebook, but don't worry, everything should work smoothly for you. So I'm going to go ahead and hit escape, the power button, the refresh button, and then I'm going to hit the power button all at the same time. And at this point in time, my Chromebook is going to go dark or going to go black. Now as you can see, it loads me right into this interface, and this is exactly what we want to see. Now my PC isn't fast enough, or it's in refresh mode, so I have to use my phone to record this. So go ahead and hit Control on your keyboard. You're going to hit both Control and hit D as well at the same time. So Control and then hit D, and then wait for that to load. It's going to ask you whether you want to turn OS verification off. What you want to go ahead and do is click on Enter, and then wait for that to load as well. So you're just hitting CTRD, and then you're hitting Enter for it to load. Great, now you'll be back to this white screen again. Just go ahead and hit Control and then click on D, and then it should take you out of this place again. Now, one thing I need to tell you about developer mode is that the moment you are into developer mode once, you always have to click Ctrl D to get into your Chromebook at any point in time. Now, I think that the last time I did this, they told me that this was actually Dutch. It wasn't German. And so I think that my Chromebook was a Dutch Chromebook initially, and that is why it's going to take some time to finish up. Now, basically, you can see the time in the top left-hand side for it gets into developer mode. And so we're just going to wait for this to finish. Great. Now, this page comes up once again. All you have to do is go ahead and hit CTRD, and then it's going to load you right after this into Chrome OS. Great. Now, once you're loaded back to the main page, there's no need to go ahead and sign up or sign in for any reason. What you need to make sure is that you're connected to the internet at the bottom. Make sure that your internet is connected right here. It's very important. That's why I keep repeating. Make sure the internet is connected. And once your internet is connected, go down to your keyboard and then go ahead and hit CTR, add Alt to it, and then go ahead and click the refresh key right there, and then wait for that to bring you back into a terminal. Great. Now, once you're here, we're going to go ahead and type in Chronos, as you can see here, CHRONOS. We're going to type that, and so go ahead and type in CHRONOS, and then you're going to go ahead and hit enter right after that, and then it's going to bring you to this green thing looking like this. Go back to the site and go ahead and click on CBook 5, and then wait for that to load. Great. Now, once this loads, you want to scroll down just a little bit, and then you're going to see this code right here. Now, this code is what we're going to be typing into the terminal on the Chromebook, and so let's go ahead and type this. I'm going to type this myself, and then you can't copy and paste, you can only type it, and so take your time and type it, and then once you're done, I'll see you guys on the next side of my page. Now, as you can see, I've typed the full code. Make sure to make no mistakes and make sure it's exactly the same thing on my site. I'm recording here because I can't really screen record at the starting part of this terminal, and so once you're done with that, just go ahead and hit enter, and then wait for that to finish loading. It's going to bring you to a new page. Great. Now, at this point, you can see what it's telling us. It's telling us to hit Y and then turn off the software write protect. So we've already taken the write protect screw out physically. Now we have to turn off the software one. So go ahead and hit Y, and then go ahead and hit enter, and then wait for that to load. Now, like I told you earlier, whether you reboot your Chromebook or start it afresh, every time you have to go ahead and hit Control and then D for it to pass this point. Never hit enter, else it's going to bring you back to the normal part of the Chromebook. But don't worry, at this stage, you don't have to worry about that. Great. Now, once you're back here, once again, you're going to go back and hit C tier Alt, and then you're going to hit the refresh key right here again. And they're going to go through the same process once again. You're going to go ahead and type in Chronos. And they're going to go ahead and hit enter right away and wait for that to load. And then I'm going to type that long code once again. Great. Now, once you've typed it again, go ahead and hit enter. Make sure it's correct and it's right for it to come along. And then once it's done, it's going to load and boot right like it did previously. Great. Now, as you can see, we are now on a new page that gives us all these details to work with. Now, what you want to go ahead and do is click on 2, and then you're going to hit enter and wait for that to load. Great. Now, once it's going to ask you whether you want to back up the files or you want to back up the firmware. It's not important because we're now installing Windows. So just go ahead and hit Y and then hit enter and then wait for that to load. And then it's going to ask you after flashing uefi, you will need to install blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and hit Y again and hit enter and then wait for that to load once again. Now, this is the point where you might have to be a little careful. If you'd want to come back to Chrome OS one day, hit Y and then hit enter and then go ahead and put in your pen drive to back this up. But remember, we're also going to need that pen drive to get Windows. And so you might have to copy this onto the pen drive and then put it onto another system. Now, once you're done with that, I don't need the backup files because I just want Windows. So I'm going to hit N and I'm going to hit enter at this point, and then I'm going to wait for that to finish loading. Great. Now, once this is done, it's going to give you this message at the bottom of your screen. Now, bear with me because the camera is not really giving me the best angle, but just go ahead and hit enter right here, and then you can go ahead and click on Q because now you're done, and then it's going to reboot or restart you right there. Great. Now, as you can see, it loaded up as a rabbit, and then once it loads up as a rabbit, you can go ahead and click on. See, it says all this stuff, but you don't really need it. Just hit enter and then wait for that to load. And once you're in shell, you want to go ahead and type in EXIT, basically exit, and then hit enter. And then it should bring you to this interface, which is just like how normal Windows interface should be like. At this point, our USB drive is probably done. And so just go ahead and pull out the USB drive from whatever Windows PC you did. Or if you already had a bootable drive, pull it out and then you're going to go ahead and insert this into your Chromebook. Now, I just plugged mine into my Chromebook. And as you can see here, once you've plugged it in, you want to go all the way down to the boot menu or the boot manager. Any of them should work for you, but I'm just going to use the boot menu for now. And then you want to go ahead and select the USB disk that you just used. Now, mine is just USB disk 2.0 or whatever it is. Just go ahead and click on the USB disk, and then it's going to load you right into Windows, or you have to do the Windows setup right from this point onwards. Great. Now, as you can see, it's asking me the basic Windows questions that you normally find out when you're setting up Windows. And so at this point, what you just want to go ahead and set up Windows like you normally would do. And then once you're done with setting up Windows, I'll see you guys on the other side of my screen. And also, you might need an external mouse or an external keyboard for things to work, because your mouse and your keyboard don't have drivers that are good with them just now. And so make sure you get external keyboard or an external mouse to set everything up. Great. Now, for those looking for very cheap Windows keys to activate Windows, you can go ahead and click on CBook 4. And once you've clicked on that, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. You're going to see that it says View Keys Fund Special Deal. Click on that and wait for it to load. Now, Keys Fund is a site that allows you to buy Windows or buy Office Microsoft keys that are very, very cheap. And as part of this deal, you guys are getting 62% off or 50% off if you use my code here. The code is GDOS50 to get 50% off Windows product, and GDOS62 to get 62% off official Office product. And so you can just go ahead and purchase it from here. All you have to do is put it in your cart. For example, Windows 10, I click on buy, I put it in my cart, and then I'm able to buy it directly and then use that code for myself. And so basically, if you want to use this, you can use this easily. It gives you the cheapest deals on the market to use for yourself. And so let's get back to the video, and then you guys can go ahead and see how this actually works. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and find my biggest partition when I get here. My biggest partition is drive 0, partition 12. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go ahead and click on delete, click on OK. Wait for that to finish deleting everything. That's actually my Chrome OS storage. And then once it's done deleting, I'll be able to install Windows right onto it. The other partitions, they're not that much space for me to care about just now. They're just almost 100 megabytes and they're not that important. And so I'm going to install it to this partition. Click on next. And then I'm going to wait for that to load and finish up. Great. Now, once you're done, this is going to restart. And once again, you just want to go ahead and hit any key. And then you want to go ahead and wait for that to load. Now, basically, you've now installed Windows on your drive. And so everything is going to work smoothly. And then you're just going to wait for it to load or launch you into Windows 11 or Windows 10. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and sign in and do all the unnecessary stuff that you have to do when you get into Windows. Great. Now, here's Windows fully running on my PC with no itches, and it's perfectly running. However, in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get the drivers, for example, the keyboard, the mouse, the sound, and all these other stuff to work for you guys. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and bell button, most importantly, to get notified when I drop new videos. And with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.